Good morning, guys. I am up bright and early at 5:36 a.m. because I wanted to catch UBC virtual office hours because I have a lot of questions. Even though this will be my second time doing this, there's currently 15 people in line. Some people might drop out. I bet these are also international students. Okay, while we're here, I might as well introduce myself if you aren't familiar with my videos. Hi, I'm Meg. I'm an incoming freshman at UBC and I'm from the Philippines, so I'll be an international student. I've been in this position before. Last year, I went through the whole process of applying for a study permit, registering for courses, and I even went to school for 2 weeks. But I had to drop out and defer my admission because my study permit wasn't processed in time. It's a very long story. I have a whole video about that whole year and I can link it probably. But in summary, I'm back. We're doing this again for real this time, but I still have a lot of questions. I'm an incoming student under the Faculty of Science, so today I'm trying to contact science advising to hopefully be a little bit more guided about course registration and faculty requirements. And then I also have a bunch of questions about co-op and summer sessions and if I need to be taking those into consideration when I register for the courses for term 1 and term 2. Honestly, being an international student sometimes is very overwhelming. And I try to humor myself by thinking about how I feel like Taylor Swift, the way I feel like I need to plan my life 5 years in advance sometimes. But it's all part of it, and at the end of the day, it's such a blessing of a problem to have. It is overwhelming, but that's why UBC has these resources. That's why we have advisors so that we're able to go to somebody who can help us clarify our questions and ease our concerns. I'm number 16 in the queue though, and the office closes in I'd say like an hour and 25 minutes, and I have a lot of questions. So since I deferred, I've been on a gap year and I've been doing a bunch of things. So far, I've accomplished 1 internship and I'm currently completing my 2nd. I've gotten to spend a lot more time with family and friends, which I really cherish and I think is one of the big blessings in disguise that has come out of my gap year. I've learned a lot about myself, and that's more of an internal thing. It's not something that I have really made content about, but I just feel like it's something I should share. And now we're here, starting prep for UBC. Again, this being my 2nd time at all this UBC prep, I'd love to make videos about my experiences, all the do's and don'ts, my advice, all the things I learned. But truthfully, I'm also still navigating a lot of it. That's why I'm meeting with science advising or planning to, because again, I have lots of questions. But I do hope through sharing some parts of this whole process that I'm able to maybe answer some of your questions. Starting university can be overwhelming, and I would imagine a little bit more so for us international students because there's lots more adjustment, and personally, there's just so much more to consider, logistics-wise, timeline-wise. I hope my channel can be a space for us to all kind of reassure each other that we'll figure it out. There will always be a way, and that we just need to breathe sometimes. My estimated wait time has increased to 103 minutes. I may have to come back at 12 a.m. my time. Guys, I'll share, I recently attended a UBC event here in Manila, and that honestly was such a highlight for me from last week. Being in a space that celebrated the school and the university experience it would offer us students, it excited me. And then talking about all the prep made me nervous. But overall, I think it was just very important for me to join for personal reasons. I got to meet potential fellow students. I got to talk with alumni and learn more about what I can expect, what I should start planning for. The entire process of studying abroad and living alone for the first time in my life is a daunting experience, but it's also incredibly exciting, and I know it'll be good for me. And again, I believe everything will work out. Just in the moments when it feels a little bit too much, know that you have resources to pull from and you have people you can go to. Again, that's why I'm lining up for science. And that's why, how many now? 11 other people are also lined up for science. Utilize what the school has to offer, guys. My parents and I learned UBC's tagline is "It's yours." I thought it was a place of mind, though I guess that's something else. But we really like "It's yours," and I think it applies now. The resources are yours. They're trying to shape your university experience as best as they possibly can. So allow them to help you. Okay guys, can you see the sun is out now? It's 6:30 or 6:29, whatever. It's virtually 6:30 and I'm number 5. I think I will leave the queue and just come back later tonight for me. Because I have too many questions and I don't want to be rushed. Logistically, it's not gonna happen right now. But that's okay. I got an early start to my day. So between then and now, I'm just gonna go about my day. I have my internship, so I'm gonna clock in for that. That starts at like 9 or 10. And so I'll have a nice slow morning for myself. For all things UBC related, I'll see you at 12 a.m. Hi guys, we're back. It is 12:28 a.m. the next day since I last recorded. I'm waiting for 12:30 because that's when the office opens and then I'm gonna join. I'm also planning on contacting international advising soon, but I need to talk to science first. I think I'm first in line. Oh, I'm number 4 in queue? Okay, that's fine. Okay, to pass the time, I was reading a book that I've been reading. Oh my god, it's late. It's 1 a.m. Okay, I can join the Zoom now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Science Advising.
Rodeos. I just had a 2-hour long conversation with this man. But I'm coming out of it clarified. That was a lot to absorb. I feel like I asked the same question 5 times. Not because he wasn't answering me correctly, but because I needed to approach it from different angles to really understand. That is a lot to absorb. Whoa, the side bang is side banging. It's complex. There's a lot that you can and should consider. There are so many pathways. And then you add the fact that it's 3 a.m. and I woke up at 5 a.m. the previous day. So we reached a point in our discussion where I had things had finally clicked. My understanding of my options was a lot clearer, and then I told him, okay, I think I'm good. I don't have any more questions. I think now I just need to sit and process everything. But now I have to contact other offices. It's never ending. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all these resources. I'm grateful for the opportunity to ask. I'm grateful for the fact that I have the time and the presence of mind to work on things that are not clear to me yet. Okay, again, feeling like Taylor Swift the way I feel like I have to plan my life like years in advance. But he said, relax, we got you. It's not that hard. Or this is not verbatim, but basically he's saying it can be overwhelming, but it's not as hard as you think. You just have to go through the motions. We're good for tonight. I asked my questions, I clarified something. That is an accomplishment. And I do not need to do anything else as of right now. What I need to do is sleep. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if anybody else relates, but sometimes I have a tendency to try and keep doing stuff, and I have to remind myself, like, okay, let that be it for now. And then eat or sleep or just take a breather, and then you worry about everything else. This is one of those moments. I could probably spiral and, oh my god, stay up late worrying about how this will impact this, and then how that will diverge me down to different whatevers, and it's not productive. It's just stress-inducing. And so, even though those thoughts have good intentions, I will not entertain them for now, because I already did a thing and I need to sleep. Bottom line, it's 3 a.m. I gotta sleep. We will wake up, eat, recharge the good hormones in our body, and be a better person to deal with everything else when we wake up. Say it with me, guys. It'll all work out in the end. We'll get there. We can do it. And this is like such a great problem to have, right? So, everybody go get your sleep. Good night for now. This is my breakfast, guys.